Hey guys, welcome back to the Tiki Freaks show. This is our post Caliente 15 wrap up. We had such a good time. My name is Rum Bum Jimmy. You can find me at James D. Fry on Instagram. And I guess I should have done this loop before we started, but can you hear me? Can you hear me? Does it sound good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, you sound good. All right, and speaking of Luke, who else we got with us tonight?
Cheeseman in Paradise, Tonga Hut, Groglog Bastard, and
Drooling Bastard.
Drooling Bastard, and Tiki Freak. So you can find me on Instagram at the Tiki Freaks.
That's right. Follow us at the TikiFreaks.com, the Tiki Freaks on all social media. We are just trying to keep this renaissance of tiki, keep it going, keep it young, fun, and young at heart. And I tell you what, if Tiki Caliente has anything to say about it, I think that they are doing the job. So we just got back from Tiki Caliente 15. And for those who don't know, I don't know how you wouldn't. If you love tiki, you will know what Tiki Caliente is. Tiki Caliente is the tiki convention. Is it a convention? Is it? Yeah, I guess the event, the tiki event that is held annually.
There are some panels and there are special meetups. So it's kind of a smaller convention type thing / meetup.
It's an entertainment event, all dedicated to tiki. We are going to show you a few things today, or whenever you're watching this. For us, it's nighttime because things are getting crazy. And here we are a few days past it. I guess the hangovers have finally let up. But, Tiki Caliente was about a whole lot more than just drinking. But we are going to take you through. Cheeseman, just real quick, what are some of the memorable things that stood out to you from this year's event? And then we're going to go through the photos here and show a couple videos.
Well, we just kind of popped in and just said hello. We weren't unfortunately able to get full passes this year, so we just kind of did
our schedules were all messed up. I really wish we would have got the passes, but it's just we weren't able to get down there this year.
Yeah, so we thank you, Tiki Caliente, for just letting us pop in, see what was going on. But of course, definitely enjoyed the Ventiki room that they did, basically where they pull all the stuff out, make their own room, and do their own drinks and all that. So
room party.
Pop in there. Always love Sancho's, the restaurant there. Also love the Reef restaurant and the tiki bar there.
Yeah.
And visiting Dr. Z is always one of our favorite pleasures. And unfortunately, I didn't get time to do Batman this year. I've dressed up as the Adam West Batman in the past, and he's
tiki
back
Batman
on the mannequin this year. I did bring him just in case, but unfortunately, that opportunity didn't have time to do that, but did enjoy meeting Shag a couple times again and going up to the Shag gallery that was going on in Palm Springs, of course, visiting Tonga Hut, which was also one of the vendors that came in.
We've got pictures from all this. So why don't we just start going through the photographs, Luke, and you can kind of take us through. But like Luke said, we were able to drop in and visit on Saturday and Sunday of the event. It was a blast. And again, Tiki Caliente, it's put on by Mr. Rory Snyder himself. You can see him here on the left with John there to the right, or just I guess depends on which way you're looking at. Looking at this year's tiki mug, which sold out. It's a pretty look at those belts these guys have on. They are standing inside the Sancho's, right? Is that the Mexican restaurant?
Yep. You can see the sign right behind them. They're all matching shirts and hats. Somewhat, but slightly different colors. But I love their matching outfits. And
John comes out. John Muldoon comes out every year. He's been coming out the 3 years that I've been there, and he creates the tiki mug. He's one of the best tiki mug creators, sculptors in the country. He lives over in Florida and flies out for this event. And of course, Rory, I just tell you what, you can't find somebody with more energy, more goofball energy than Rory. But he does a great job. So. All right, Cheeseman, I'm going to start going through these photos, and we'll just kind of see what we got here.
So out here, you see the exterior of the Caliente Tropics, a beautiful resort that is there year-round. So if you don't make it to the event, definitely go there, and you can check out some of these restaurants and the bars that we're talking about. The Reef Tiki Bar.
Well, we're gonna get there in just a second. So this is the Caliente Tropics Resort, which is celebrating its 60th anniversary this year. This is a picture that Luke took at nighttime. the center courtyard of the Caliente Tropics Resort. Let me show you this picture. He was speaking about the Reef. Luke took this really cool picture of the Reef. I don't know what you did here, Cheeseman, but let's just say this must have been taken.
A happy accident that almost gave it a Vegas style look.
Was this taken after the room parties?
Yep.
All right. So the Reef is the resident tiki bar there at the Caliente Tropics Resort. They got some of the best tiki drinks inside, and here's some of their signature margaritas. And also, the thing that's really cool about the Reef, they have a stage set up, a really cool stage set up for music inside, and Rory had music all weekend here inside the Reef. And Luke, I don't know if I told you this before, but I came to visit Caliente Tropics before the Reef was here. Way back, me and my buddy Greg we visited Palm Springs way back in the day, and the space here was just kind of empty. The pool was kind of cool. It was still a cool resort, but there were no restaurants, no anything here. Rory has transformed this place into like a cool getaway for the weekend. So props to you, Rory. You've done such a good job. So Luke, this next picture kind of explains one of the big draws of this or a couple of the other tiki conventions. What are we looking at for those who are just listening?
We're looking at some flyers for the room parties. So if you go around the hotel, people post those everywhere. And they also post it on the website of the different room parties that go on. And they're sometimes put on by actual tiki bars in town or out of town. Like Ventiki was from Ventura.
Yep.
Came up and
they did the rum rescue party.
And did one of those. And then sometimes as people, like you can come up as well and just even do your own room if you want to. But it's nice to have a sponsor so the rum can all be provided by them.
Yep. If you look to the left, on the far left, that is the Tonga Hut Wrong Way Bjorn Wings in Hawaii. They built an entire exterior of like a Viking ship on the outside of a room. It was pretty spectacular. We're going to have a little bit of a video of that in just 1 second. And all the way to the right is Ventiki's Rum Rescue. The theme of their party was when the boat goes down, they save the rum instead of the people. It's kind of pretty cool. All right, Luke, we're going to take a quick spin through the resort itself. This is
Sancho's.
Actually, this is the cantina.
Yeah, Sancho's Cantina, which Sancho's has their restaurant, but there's the cantina, which is a bar right beside it that had its own cocktails for the event. And there's the restaurant where you could get awesome food during Cinco de Mayo. There was our lovely waitress, and I got a margarita on Cinco de Mayo. Their chips were amazing. Their salsa
you got something. Great. Oh, I didn't put the picture of the giant burrito in here.
Yeah, and then I had an amazing epic giant burrito. The sauce was amazing. Got the carnitas, and it had a green sauce on one side and a red sauce on the other, but the flavor on the inside and the outside was amazing.
All right.
So and then great food year round.
And then you go inside Sancho's Cantina. These are the coffee mugs that they were selling this year. And there's the Vincent Price tiki mug in the background. Oh, wait, this is not inside the cantina. This is over on the display case, the display bar up in the lobby, the different things that were for sale this year at Tiki Caliente.
And most of those mugs sold out, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everything was selling out. That was really cool. One of the cool things about this is Rory keeps music all weekend long. Here's one of the bands that was playing. We're going to show you a sample of a couple of the bands here in just a second. But it's outside beside the pool, and it was just awesome. Here's me and Cheese. There's a Cheeseman, Cheeseman in Paradise and Rum Bum Jimmy at the bar. You see the pictures over to our left. That's what we were just looking at, the mugs and whatnot. Here, one thing that was really cool this year was the Shag mug release party. We showed up on Saturday right when it was happening. There's Shag and there's John right there next to him, John Muldoon. And the release party was pretty spectacular. All of them sold out really fast. But that's what happens.
And you also got to meet them, do a meet and greet, and get a picture with them as well when you picked up your stuff.
But we did not get there in time for that. However, on Saturday night, we were able to attend the Shag party up at the Shag store where they did release some cool stuff. And
wait, look, how did we not notice your twin there in the middle? There's a guy in the photo that looks like he could be Jim's.
Shut up.
Same age brother.
No, you know If you guys haven't been to Palm Springs, it's one of the locations of the Shag store. It's his main location, and I guess you could kind of say that the artwork of Shag has kind of defined what modern Palm Springs artwork looks like. It's got that very cool mid-century modern look. It has a lot of the tiki stuff motif, has Disneyland motif, he even has some Star Wars stuff. What was cool, Luke, when we were back there, they had like the Back to the Future Shag painting and whatnot. That was very cool.
And Batman 66 was probably one of my favorites as well.
Also, right up the road from Shag, if you're there in town for Tiki Caliente, you have to stop by the Tonga Hut. I'm wearing the hat right now. I got my Tonga hat on, and that's me and Cheeseman in Paradise at the Tonga Hut. And then here's me a little bit later, just kind of eyeballing the Mai Tai that they had made for me. Those guys at the Tonga Hut were great. I got to do a call out to Federico, Isaiah, and Enrico.
You did good when you saw him in person. So
okay. Whew. It was Federico, Isaiah, and there was another, and Enrique. I think I might have called them out on one of these videos here. So hopefully if I did, that'll be cool. One of the cool things, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. I am going to share a little bit. Let me see. What are we going to see first? The first thing we are going to see is a sample of a little bit of the music that was going on this weekend. I love this song right here. This band was playing on the main stage right there by the pool. I love it. Here's another one. This is the guy who is the cover image of our podcast this week. Some authentic Hawaiian music. I just thought this was great. I love this movie. That was
that's
awesome.
some of the daytime music, which is nice, just pool vibe kind of sounding. The first song you heard was one of the songs by the legendary Is from the Hawaiian Islands that did the Somewhere Over the Rainbow song, and they actually the same group did play that song as well. And there was a whole mix of just great kind of Hawaiian themed songs, so you could just float around your raft. It was a beautiful weather that weekend. Wasn't too hot, but was definitely pool weather, which was amazing. So a great time to just soak in the pool, listen to great live music.
Well, let's go ahead and do this.
We went to Elmer's for breakfast.
We're kind of walking through the convention center here. For those of you who may not be, all right. So the thing that's cool about the Caliente Tropics pool resort, it has one of the largest swimming pools in all of Palm Springs. It used to be the largest swimming pool in all of Palm Springs, but and it kind of showed
Margaritaville had to top that.
Oh yeah, I think the Margaritaville one's a little bit. The Ace Swim Club has a big one. Cigarro has a big one. But when this was built, when it first came out, it was the largest swimming pool in all of Palm Springs. And here we are. We're walking around the pool. The Reef is behind us, and got some cool music playing. What was really cool was we're going to walk out back to where the marketplace was. And
this is also on Sunday, where anybody can come visit Tiki Caliente at the end, visit the vendors, but we definitely do suggest going for the entire event. And a lot of the stuff, is bought up during the weekend, but a lot of the vendors are still there. So it's awesome to kind of get there and see what's left and get in there and get something.
But plus they had a lot of good sales going on. Like so a lot of the places had like 20% off, half off. There was the one booth on one side that was selling. There's Big Toe artwork. That guy is always has some really good stuff.
But had you not been there on Saturday, you probably would not have gotten the shirt that you're wearing now.
Oh, I know the shirt. that I am wearing right now, I got at Retro Roofies. It was hanging up. It was kind of like the display shirt, and it really caught my eye. I mean, I took off running over to it. It's like, I got to have it right now. Not going to lie. I'm thankful that Ruthie makes her shirts a little bit larger than, so that there's a little bit room to them. That's not Ruthie's right there, but that's another great shirt.
Yeah, but I will like.
Diva.
Yeah, and
There's
there's a whole mix of stuff from shirts that you can see, tiki mugs, paintings, and prints. If you're looking,
this is Ruthie's right here. There's Ruthie, Retro Ruthie, waving at us. Yes. Yeah. And then this section over here is really cool because to the left, the thatched hut roofs. I mean, the thatched roof. What do you call them? The roofs with the thatched huts. They're there all year long. I remember I came up and hung out for a weekend and just kind of fell asleep in one of those things while I was sitting out by the pool. Look at the carvings of the tiki carvings. This guy had some of the coolest modern artwork, mixing different tiki images together with pop culture. That right there to the left was where Big Al and Mr. Meacham himself sits, and this lady was there all weekend selling some great stuff. That alligator was pretty cool. I'm not really sure a lot. I don't know how long this walkthrough goes. I think I'm about done. But we just wanted to kind of give you an idea, give you a feel for what an afternoon at Tiki Caliente felt like. This is Sunday afternoon. It's a bit more relaxed. Although some of the pool parties, some of the room parties still were. Oh, wait, did they have room parties on Sunday? I don't think they had room parties. Oh, wait. That guy's great. What were you gonna say?
Oh, you were just. I don't recall there being any room parties on.
There
Sunday.
was one room party.
Oh yes.
All right. Tiffany and Sean Moffat, they threw the 9 o'clock in the morning breakfast room party. I have a couple of shots. These are not my photos. Full disclosure, I stole these right off of Tiffany's page. Everybody knows Tiffany. Everybody loves Tiffany. By the way, this is Tiffany right here. Tiffany's to the far left. Sean is to the right. They had this gold, like a golden breakfast. We were invited, but it was at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Look in the mirror.
Why? What's
There's
in the mirror?
Bed.
There were people passed out in the bed. This is true. We were trying to avoid that, I guess, a little bit. But there's Tiffany. Here's outside their room. That's Adrian. He's from the Desert Oasis podcast. Hello, Adrian. Good to see you. That's the podcast that's sponsored by Frogtown, one of the cool breweries that me and Luke are both members of. But here's what's also cool. This is having a little bit of a hard time staying awake right there. This is some of the guys, some of the folks there gathered around the bed. And in the middle, that's Jason or Jared. I forget his name. Peekaboo Gallery. He's holding up a card for Exoticon 2, which is happening here in Los Angeles, June 29th through 30th. June 29th through 30th. First night, it's going to be the Roast of Sven over at Tonga Hut. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then the next day, they have all kinds of events and symposiums going on at the Mayan downtown. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, tickets are on sale for that. So, Luke, we did this cool interview with Tiffany and her husband, Sean. You want to take a look at it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. This is the interview. Here we go. This is their room party Sunday morning. We are back here at Tiki Caliente 15. We're here with Tiffany and Tiffany's husband,
Sean. Yes, Sean.
No,
He's the famous one.
He was making jokes about it. Everybody knows him as Tiffany's husband. But Tiffany, you do seem to be kind of like the belle of the ball in here. But everyone's been coming. We don't need to show them, but they've got some remnants of a great party they threw this morning.
Yes. We typically have a breakfast the later days of the event, and it started at 9 o'clock, and apparently I don't even know what time it's still going on.
It's about 3.
Yeah, so we got some people taking a nap on our bed, which is their close friends, so that's okay. But it was a good turnout, so we're happy.
I do have to say though, we were talking with somebody up front, and she was a little bit. I think she works here, and she goes, I don't drink, but if I did, I want to be like them. She was talking about. There's this couple. They went to all the room parties, and they had another room party, and they got up at 9 o'clock this morning, and they're throwing another party. I said, I think I know who you're talking about.
I was up until 3 and then got up at 6, and Tiffany got up at probably an hour after. Yeah, it's all for our friends. So that and you know, I made a little speech, and like as you get older, you want to make memories, and this is all about making memories. So we're super happy.
Hey, just real quick then, Tiki Caliente, how long have you guys been coming to this event?
I don't know how long. Probably several years. Maybe 10 years. 10 years? Maybe 10 years, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
By the way, they've been partying all day, so if they're having trouble remembering.
yeah, for 100%. 100%. It's a blur, but it's a good blur.
Okay. But he's a firefighter, and he is also a rescue guy. He has his recovery stuff inside just in case.
Just in case. All right. Just in case somebody's not coming.
Which I do have to ask, like, what's the best part about this event?
Fun.
Yeah?
It feels like summer camp. It feels like we're all coming back, reuniting, and just spending the weekend together.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Well, listen, I can't wait to meet you guys again, or re-acquaint myself with you guys. Are you guys doing Cirque Caliente in October?
Absolutely.
If you guys get a chance, Cirque Caliente, I think it's the first weekend of October.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like this, a little bit more, easy going, I guess.
We want to party with you guys.
We are going.
We want to party with you guys.
We were supposed to be here this morning, but I don't need to go into it. But I woke up $100 poor. All I got for that $100 was a hangover, and my car was 2 miles away. So
we're easy going. You make it great. If you don't, you don't understand.
I'm teasing.
Yeah. So we're super easy.
I've only known him since he was like a year.
That's my cousin.
Oh, okay. You from Donnie Roman as well?
Garden Grove.
Garden Grove.
Yeah.
How long have you been coming to this event?
This is my first time.
Oh, this is your first time. Wow.
Yeah.
I had like no idea there was even like a whole Tiki community.
Wow, yeah, it's fantastic.
Which is so funny.
It is so great. It's so great. But you guys, thank you so much for jumping on.
We love what you guys do.
And you'll see yourself soon. You were on the podcast.
I didn't realize that was a podcast.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right.
These guys are
They're
cool.
jerks, Don King. They're wonderful people.
All right.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
No, it's all good. It's all good. We love capturing this. All right. We'll see you guys soon here on the Tiki Freaks. They were so much fun.
More energy than everybody there.
They say that again?
They have more energy than everybody there.
I know. By the way, you said at the beginning, I just do want to make sure we do a shout out to Dr. Z. Dr. Z is one of the calmest, coolest guys, excuse me, at the event. He's upstairs down in the corner, and his room is a room party the entire weekend. And it's always awesome talking to Dr. Z. So Cheeseman, we do have, let me see, what is this? No. Yeah, let's look at this. You and I were able to attend one room party. This is the Ventiki room party. Let's take a look.
Tiki's Rum Rescue! Stay safe, rum! Save the rum! What's the cocktail? It's called the Rum Ration.
So for those of you who are listening, we are walking into one of the hotel rooms for Ben. This is where Ventiki is having their room party. They're doing a big rum tasting.
Do you guys have coconut salsa?
Capali rum.
Oh, no. What's the drink?
It's called the Rum Ration, and it's basically a daiquiri made with Kopali white rum.
Right. What's happening up ahead here?
This is a rum tasting of all the different Kopalis.
That's the single barrel is amazing. It goes great with like an espresso martini. What's your tiki name?
I'm just called Josh.
Yeah. And what's the theme of what's going on in here?
This is the Ventiki Rum Rescue, where we forget the passengers and save the rum.
That's my kind of boat.
Oh my gosh.
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. And Luke, actually, you went up and did a rum tasting of all the rums up there, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, that coconut one was especially tasty. You could just kind of drink it by itself, but also very deadly.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Let's just show up for just a second.
Different expressions coming out of Kopali rum out of Belize. You got a barrel rested right here in front of you first, 10 to 16 months of white American oak, 90 proof right there. Then you have a cacao expression. After distillation, they're gonna macerate and infuse with cacao that they're growing on their own property, distilling it one more time, pulling all the color out of it, but leaving all the flavor and characteristic. Next expression we're gonna be doing is gonna be a 127 proof single barrel for Ventiki, purple cane varietal, 100% pot still, 100% sugar cane, 10 to 16 months in white American oak, 127.
So that was you doing one of the rum. That was the
Oh,
rum
120 something proof. Oh my gosh.
Well, there's just so you know, this next clip we're going to show you. Yeah, should we close? I guess we can show it. Yeah. After we got done with the rum party there, and after we had a couple of drinks, we ran into Rory and some new folks outside, and it's a little bit sloppy, but just to show you how much fun we were having. Here we go. And we're here with Rory here at Tiki Caliente. And these folks, this is their very first time coming to Tiki Caliente. They've been to another Tiki convention, which is cool, 5 times. But
Wait, there's another one?
But wait, what'd you say about this one? This is one. Why did you like this one?
This is much better.
Yes,
Educated clientele. They like prettier people.
They are beautiful.
Oh, and this lovely wife.
As usual.
Anyways, we just wanted to jump in here. What is it about this convention that you like so much?
Oh, it's so much intimate, and like I feel like it's more like about the spirit of Tiki. See, these are wise people. They should be here in the future.
Where are we so people know why we're standing in a parking lot
Tiki
right now?
Caliente 15 here in lovely
But
Palm
room
Springs.
parties.
Room party. This is the Ventiki room party.
Save the rum.
Save the rum, sponsored. Yeah,
Save the rum!
Thank you, Rory.
At the Store Caliente Tropics 60th anniversary this year.
Rory is always the best. Always the best. All right, we just have a couple more things to show you. We just want to do a really quick wrap up this week. We did a Tiffany party 1, party 2. I'm just looking at everything. I think we just have one more thing to show you, and this is an interview that Luke did of me. And this was right before we headed out on Sunday. All right, we are here on the Sunday of Tiki Caliente. Things are kind of wrapping up, but not really. I know that Rory has entertainment going till 10 o'clock tonight. That is the marketplace over there. Let's walk around just a little bit. Oh gosh, this is. Why am I going backwards?
What's the matter? You're gonna walk around?
Yeah, I'm walking.
You call that walking?
I know. Walking backwards down the stairs is not the smartest thing to do, but this is Why am I doing that?
Anyways,
Why am I walking
backwards?
backwards? Right here, the Tonga Hut.
Just say good a mile. I
Party
guess
last
you're
night.
doing things
It was
different.
pretty epic.
There's
There's the Tonga Hut party. Someone said the wait to get in was like an hour and a half. Yep. So we wouldn't expect anything less. Tonga Hut, one of the best bars in both Los Angeles and Palm Springs. If you haven't been to the Palm Springs one, make sure you get up there. I want to do a shout out to, is it Federico, Isaiah, and Enrique. They waited on us the other day, and they mixed some awesome drinks. Actually, I think some of them are here right now. But let's just walk this way a little bit. I just want to, if you haven't been to Tiki Caliente, as far as the I know I'm kind of all messed up here.
Either talk or walk faster.
Okay, I'll walk faster. If you haven't been to Tiki Caliente, this was the 15th installment. We're here at the Caliente Tropics. We're here at the Caliente Tropics Resort. What do you keep looking down at?
We're taking baby steps.
Okay. But like I said, people are kind of starting to pack up, although there are a lot of people. We just got done speaking with some folks. They are all telling us that you need to stay on Sunday night too to get the full experience. So maybe we'll do that this next year. All right. And real quick, let's just go in here. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
We're walking into the marketplace area. So back here we have the marketplace. Over here we have, this is the stage where the music's at, the Reef Tiki Bar up there, one of the best places. I'm gonna walk through it just a little bit. Probably, I'm running out of things to say in this video, you can tell. Struggling. Hello. So this is the marketplace. Tons and tons of awesome tiki stuff. I got this shirt here last year. Cheeseman got his shirt here last year, and I got another cool shirt this year. But anyways, so this is the last day of the marketplace. You want to walk through? No. We don't have to. Good. Because we already got a video walking through, so you don't want to have to bore everybody. And I'm motioning to Luke. Come on, follow me. We're going up to the pool area. Getting ready to have some really cool music up here. Oh, Mark Riddle over here. If you guys don't watch his podcast, you should. The Quiet Village. The Quiet Village podcast. Mark Riddle, he's up here getting ready to make some music. He does a great job. You guys make sure you watch his podcast. Listen to The Quiet Village. Mark Riddle. Marty Lush. All right. So the Tiki Caliente 15, an awesome thing to do here, usually in May of every year, and also this fall. It's going to be Cirque Caliente, first weekend of October. All right, if you guys get a chance, tell Rory he has done such an awesome job again. Give him a shout out. Great spot, great place to hang. Looks like stop it already. Stop talking already. All right, we'll see you guys soon. Bye. You can tell I was just completely. I was running out of things to say, but it's because I was tired.
You also should have had a margarita in you for Cinco de Mayo, but you chose not to have one yet.
That was Cinco de Mayo. Oh, by the way, just wanted to do a little shout out. I have this is Boba Fett or Mandalorian Tiki mug because Tiki Caliente was on May the 4th and Cinco de Mayo or Revenge of the Sith. It was on that Friday, Saturday. Oh, it started Thursday. May the 4th was.
It was Saturday.
Saturday.
Sunday. Then.
All right. Well, I think that is all we have to share. I don't think we have any more photos to go through. We just had a blast. Tiki Caliente, as always. Rory did an awesome job. If you guys are interested in going next year, make sure that you go to the website starting in January. They usually start sending out invitations to sign up. If you have already been to Tiki Caliente before, you'll probably get an invitation to go again. There's the A group, the B group, and the C group is how all the invitation emails go out. But if you're not in any of those groups, just make you go to the website, Tiki Caliente. They usually start selling tickets in mid-February. Just be paying attention or follow us here on the Tiki Freaks because every year we do a preview with Rory. We'll let you know when tickets go on sale. Cheeseman in Paradise, do you have anything to say before we head out?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Follow us on the Tiki Freaks on Instagram and also our website, which I think we post on here and there, but especially our YouTube channel.
Well, I do. Anyways, tell Batman behind you to grab a drink. Cheeseman Paradise is coming to us from the Tiki Freaks bar. We're still looking for a cool name for that. It might just be the Tiki bar. The Tiki Freaks bar, the Freak bar, the Freak, who knows? Anyways, Rum Bum Jimmy here signing out for this week. We'll see you on the next episode of the Tiki Freaks. See you guys. Bye-bye.